If I found you a house that was a 4-bedroom house in this particular neighborhood, you're probably going to ask about rehab. And I almost would ask that question first. I would say, well, what kind of rehabs do you like to take on? Because some people, you guys, I'm not one of these guys, but some people like heavy rehabs. They like doing lots of they like the gutted to the studs houses. I don't personally like those. Some people feel like that is the only way they can create value. Some people go in and they tear everything out of the house anyway. I think that's crazy, but that's just I'm not everybody. So think about this for a second. What's your favorite neighborhood? Okay, in that neighborhood, how many bedrooms do you prefer in a perfect best case scenario? 3 bedrooms, 4, 2, what do you like? And believe it or not, some people actually like 2-bedroom houses. Why do they like? Some people like to, they're easier, they're smaller, they're easier to maintain, they're easier for, I have good, I have tenants that I prefer not having big families in a house. They beat houses up. I like the smaller houses. So some people like that, right? But what neighborhood's your favorite neighborhood? How many bedrooms do you like? And how big of rehabs do you have? You have a lot of rehab teams. Do you have big crews? Some people do. Some people don't. No, I'm actually short on labor right now. I'm looking for the ones that don't need a ton of work. So let's say I find you a house that's in this neighborhood. It's 4 bedrooms like you like. It's basically a carpet and paint cosmetic rehab. How much are you willing to pay for that house? Imagine if you could get so exact with what it is that your buyers are looking for that you got up laser focused every day to just go after that. A lot of times what ends up happening to us as wholesalers, even as fix and flippers, but as wholesalers, we look for whatever comes across our plate, and we can end up chasing something that will not end up making us any money or very little money. Okay. So imagine if you could get so dialed in that you just didn't look at, you focused your list polling, you focused everything around the fact that this is what is the most scarce product that I can find. Are you guys after a certain number of deals per year, or are you after a certain number of money per year? If you had the choice of doing 100 deals a year or 20 deals a year, but the 20 deals a year paid more, which one you doing? Less deals. Who are these buyers? Where can I meet more of them? If I find one person that wants a specific product and I have another couple of conversations, pretty soon, if I talk to 2, 3, 4, 5 people and up, can't I kind of get a feel for what the market really is looking for? And it might be different than I thought. We did this test a few months ago. It was at the end of last year. I've told you guys about this. We call it our common denominator. We took our top 10 wholesale deals that we made the most money on the previous year, and we looked at all the common denominators of those things. Easy rehab was one. Another one was the price, our price between around $150,000 price range, 3-bedroom homes. Location didn't matter. People wanted easy rehabs and they wanted 3-bedroom homes in that price range. Where are more of those buyers? Where can I meet them? Because once you find somebody, if you find the common denominator of this scarcity piece, look for more. How do I get them to like me and trust me? You're not going to get somebody to like you and trust you from having them on your buyers list. Just because you've added them to your buyers list, that doesn't mean they know, like, and trust you. So your job is to get your buyers to know, like, and trust you. And if they don't have a conversation with you, they don't know, like, and trust you. I've had buyers had deals brought to them by other wholesalers, and they came to me and said, Matt, would you buy this from this wholesaler and resell it to me? And you can make money. Why would they do that? Why would they add a middleman to the process and pay higher price for the deal? Why would they do that? Who in their right mind would do that? They trust me and they wanted my eyes on the deal. They wanted to get my opinion is really what they wanted. They wanted my opinion of the deal. They had the deal brought to them by somebody else. I don't know if this is, I just don't know. I better have Matt look at it. This know, like, and trust you piece will help you understand what your buyers want, and it'll build scarcity within your audience. Scarcity meaning they don't want to deal with other people. In the world of supply and demand, everything is supply and demand. Again, Sam Zell said, the basic tenet of supply and demand would later become a governing principle of my investment philosophy. Everything is supply and demand. Not just houses, your buyers are supply and demand too. It's called ego. Why does a tulip bulb trade for the value of a house? Ego, right?